to my channel. Come on in, where the crafts are flowing and the fun begins. We cut, we glue, we paint, we play. There's something creative every day. Welcome to my channel where we craft and have fun. It's a bright, happy space for everyone. We do all crafts, big and small. Grab your tools and let's make it all. From junk journals to paper tags, ribbon, buttons, and fabric.
Hi Craft Angels, we're back. Now we're going to put our lace on here, okay? I have it all trimmed out to size, and we're going to trim out our corners. Okay? Let me see, where did I put my corner thingy? We got that, and we're going to get our rotary cutter. Where's our rotary trimmer? There we go. We're going to move these two items out of the way. We're going to start in this corner. I got to flip this over so it fits flat. See? And then we're going to just go along and make it to where I have a better angle. And we're just going to trim that. Okay, do that on all four corners. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with the sides, and then we're going to go with the long sides and then the short sides, okay? Okay, we're going to do this and quickly put this up. Rub it down. I can't use Miss Rolly because it'll get stuck. Otherwise, I would use Miss Rolly, but I don't want her to get stuck on the lace. Just put 2 rolls of Fabri-Tac and just do that. Okay, now we're going to even this out. We're going to pull this up and flatten that out. Okay, and we're going to do this side. 2 rows of glue, maybe 3, and spread it out. Okay. Now we're going to fold that over. And, oh, there. Okay. We're going to go over some spots and make sure they're glued down. And you get some more Fabri-Tac out of my closet. Okay, now that it's all tacked down, we're going to let this dry and I'll be back. Okay, Crafty Angels, I have an extra piece that's the same width and length as my spine, and I'm going to sew all of my signatures onto here. And I have made, this is 2 inches by 8.5, okay? And I did my holes at 1 inch, 4.5 inches, and 8 inches, okay? So we're gonna start doing our signatures one by one. And this is the first time I try this, so let's hope it goes well, y'all. So what I'm going to do is, let's poke all my holes in my, let me put these on here. Use your clamps, y'all. Use your clamps. Let me get this all straight and even like that. We're going to put this one on this end. And we're going to punch all of our holes. Like so. There. And our last one. Right here. Okay. Then we're going to take our string or your twine on your needle. Put it through the middle hole. I'm going to find the middle hole on here, okay, like so. And then we're going to go through either the top or the bottom hole. And I'm going to choose to go through this one and put that right through there, like so. Okay. We'll pull this back in a little bit. I'm going to go right back through the middle hole, like so. Now, we're going to tighten this all later. So we're going to go back through this hole. This is going to get not that easy as soon as I have all 3 on here. This is my first time doing it, y'all. So, you know, let's see how it goes. They always say try something once and you'll know how it is. So then I'm going to take my string and tie my knots. 1, 2, make sure they're tight now, and 3. Now we're going to take our trim that. Okay, now what I'm going to do, since this one's already in, I'm going to clamp this one shut, like so. Make it easier for me to do the next one. So, then put our 2 clamps there, get the next one, and make sure that I'm putting it the right way. Okay, we're going to do all our holes with our awl, like so. This will make it easier as you go. Now, what I'm going to do, even all this out, I'm going to put my clamp here and put the other one over her. And again, start in the middle hole. Okay, your middle hole, pull it through, and you go to your middle hole on your piece here, on your spine, and you go up this one. Uh-oh. Up, and you're going to get this hole on your thing here, on your signature. Go right in that hole, like so. Pull it on in. Pull that down a little. Make sure it's long enough, y'all. Then we're going to go right back down the middle. Okay? Right back down there. Okay? Right back down there. And right back up this hole. Right there. Nope, wrong hole. Haha! Wrong hole. Right down here. Okay? And then right into your book. Make sure your pages are flat. Now this is going to be not that easy for me. Okay, there we go. Right there. Uh-oh. My thread came out. Whoops, daisy. Let's thread our needle back. Okay. And try it again. Right here. And right in there. Put that through. Now this is going to be the last one that I can use this string for, so I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to tie this one out on. Okay. Make sure it's tight. And just boom. Now I'm not going to leave any extra pieces to hang, because I can go back and do that later. So now we're going to take this one and we're going to clamp it with this first one, like so. I'm going to clamp the other side if I can find my other piece thingy. And here we go. So I'm going to put these two together, okay, like so. Now we're going to do our last one, and this is our last signature here. And again, we're going to make sure all our pages are the same way. They're the right way. Again, even out everything. And this time we're going to put a clamp here and a clamp up here. And we're going to take our awl right there is one. Right there is two. And right here is three. Like so. Okay? Now we're going to take our string and rethread our needle. Now, I don't need that much, so I'm going to trim it right here. Okay? And then I'm going to pull this and leave just this much on this side. Okay? And then all the rest is over there. We're going to go through the middle. Right there. Okay? I'm going to leave it that long there. Then we're going to pull up through this hole and then go through the top hole in the book. Like so. Okay? And then you're going to go in right back down the middle. On both pieces. Oops. Trying not to get it caught on the other ones, y'all. Move this piece out of the way. Tighten that piece. Now we're going to go through this piece here. And then right back through that hole. And right back up. Okay. And then we're going to take this one and tie it. Make sure everything is nice and tight. And do your knots here. Now you can leave the string a little long if you want to add charms and stuff like that on it, but I'm not. Okay. So I'm going to, again, trim here. Take the extra piece out. And we're going to put this up over here. I'm going to remove all of our clips now. Put that to the side. And here is our spine with our signatures. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to glue it in our book. Now, I don't have a certain way to put the book as of yet. See? So, we're just going to take this. I'm going to leave it here. Okay, I don't want to move it. I'm going to put my glue on. Okay. And then I'm just going to go in, spread out my glue. Make sure I don't get it on that line. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this and rub it on here. And then again, take this piece and prop it up right there. And make sure the book is like so. Now, in between here, I want to make sure my spine is even. And then we're going to use our clamps again. I'm going to let this dry overnight. Okay. And then we're going to decorate it in the morning. Clamp there. And we'll clamp at the bottom. Like so. So this is our book for now. So we got our signatures in. And you see none of the string shows out over here. And that's what I wanted. So this is going to dry. And I'll be back to start decorating. Okay. Okay. So we got that done. So I will see y'all later. Bye-bye for now.